The deja vu is real, but this time it is the other way around. We are being sieged instead of us sieging the Polish, and this time the Danish are the ones attacking us, and they're pretty goddamn scary, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to our Medieval Kingdoms 1212 campaign as the Grand Kingdom of Lithuania. Soon we will be an empire. I mean, we're not that close to being an empire. We have 6 out of the 18 regions, but hey, I'll take it. We're getting closer and closer every single episode, and if we take a couple of the Danish settlements, we'll be even closer, and then if we just swarm in against the HRE, oh baby, we'll be there in no time. So yeah, in the last episode, we did manage to take this settlement. It was a pretty brutal siege battle, so I highly recommend you go back and check it out if you haven't seen it yet, because yeah, we took some heavy casualties, and now we are in a situation where the Danish could assault us with everything they have. Luckily, their men aren't exactly the best in the world. These are pretty low tier infantry, so they'll mainly die trying to take the walls, but the city is devastated due to siege escalation, so that does mean that they're going to have breaches and they're going to have opportunities to attack me. But I think staying inside of this settlement is going to be our best option. And what I might even do, just to make a couple more of these units a little bit healthier, I might just combine a couple spearmen, maybe combine these guys as well, so the swords are a little bit stronger, and maybe some cavalry as well, just so that our men can kind of hold the breaches a little bit more effectively, because we don't have a ton of men. The rest of the kingdom, though, is looking very nice. Our military barracks and stuff is building up perfectly. We do have a reinforcement army that will hopefully be able to get here in time. I'm not sure if they will. And it is winter next turn as well, so they might take attrition because of that. So we just have to hopefully rely on that. That our reinforcements can arrive in time, and also the winter will affect them. And as I said, the rest of the kingdom is looking pretty goddamn perfect, I would say. We could upgrade some more stuff, but I think for now, we're just going to leave it the way it is. Oh, we could also upgrade. Oh, yeah, we destroyed this with something else, didn't we? And I feel like there was something I really wanted to build, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. There was like something I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to build here. And I honestly just cannot remember now. It was like was it a fairground? No, it was I wanted to build a fairground somewhere else. Oh well, I'll let maybe here. I honestly don't know. I'll leave my economy for now because we are building more troops. But we do have a couple options to expand our cities. So our Ember turn, I will progress through. I'll see what the Danish will do, and then I'll take maybe a couple minutes off camera just to kind of get myself a bit more grounded with the rest of the buildings. Oh, also as well, obviously guys, this is a series kept alive by you guys dropping likes and comments down below. So if you want to see another episode of this campaign, drop a like down below, and if we hit 500 likes, you guys will get another episode in the next couple of days. It's kind of the best way for me to gauge how interested you guys are in this series, and the interest has been amazing. The amount of likes we've been getting on this series has been awesome, so thank you guys so much. Definitely going to be covering more of this campaign in the future. And obviously constantly giving you guys updates on how, you know, mods coming along, what features are being added, and obviously that vital information of when you guys are going to be able to get your hands on it, which is going to be obviously pretty epic when, you know, everyone gets their hands on it. I mean, I guess, yeah, you're mean, but sure, everyone get married. Why not? Were my sons actually? Oh, they were my sons. Oh, well, our main son is, yeah, he got a good wife, which is fine. An ambitious wife, which is good. So yeah, our army's obviously gonna be taking attrition if we do stick around here. But so is theirs, and obviously we're inside the settlement, even though we have just got plague inside the settlement, which is really bad. Either way, we're gonna move this army up just so that we're reinforcing. We're gonna take a tick of attrition. Again, that's fine. And then we're gonna fortify. And then if we were to attack, that army wouldn't come in. But I wonder. Maybe it is better because they haven't got any more armies over here, right? No more armies over here whatsoever. Maybe we bring this army around even with the attrition and then we attack. No, actually what we do is we definitely wait one more turn because we're replenishing up to full. They're taking attrition. And if they attack, I believe, yeah, if they attack, we get our reinforcements in no matter what. And if they don't attack, then we bring this army and we assault them. Because their men, as I said, are pretty low tier. This is like a very basic army. Even if they do have some decent, like, you know, some decent medium tier infantry, like the Huskels and the Gotland militia, who look okay. You know, at the end of the day, they're going to get smashed by our heavier Lithuanian infantry. So yeah, let's leave it at that for now. Let's just take a little bit of time just to chill. And yeah, again, end the turn. And if they attack us, that's fine. We get our reinforcements anyway. And if not, we'll sally out. Obviously, we have to kill the Polish rebels as well, who are rising up. But obviously, it's to be expected considering we have been under siege for the past 4 turns. The peasantry, and we only recently conquered the region as well. Are the Danish going to attack? They're going to retreat. Ooh, that's good for us. We can sally out and catch them, I think. Nice. Or maybe we just sit back and build up and then go for a big push. I honestly don't know. We'll take a look when it's our turn again. Oh, shit, guys. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Saxony have declared war on us, and they're allied with Brandenburg and Bohemia. Brandenburg and Bohemia are here and here. Oh, God, that is not good at all. They're going to be flying with their forces. They both join them as well. Well, this has just got extremely interesting. We need to kill this Danish army, and we need to make peace with the Danish, because we're going to have Brandenburg and Bohemia come flying in. We'll pay them off with some influence. Yeah, they're going to come through there. I mean, they might just come through here, which is actually kind of good if they just push through here. But Saxony, Brandenburg, okay. So let's take a look. Do the Danish want to make peace at all? No. But if we kill their army, they might. Also, we should have got a turn of replenishment as well, because, yeah, we did. That's perfect. Okay. Well, they're in a fort, but I think we still smash them if we just go after them, because they have no cavalry as well, and we obviously have our new informed cavalry. Okay, damn. Things have got pretty crazy. So let's I want to make more cities, like, to make money, but we're going to have to make castles. So this is going to have to be a castle. We'll change that into a wheat field because that's important. Yeah, because we already have like a military base down here. I don't really want to like overextend. This church obviously gets destroyed. I guess we could have more food here. A square wouldn't be bad as well because we can convert that into a lot of good stuff. So we'll make that into a square. And we'll just leave the rest how it is. What's the garrison like here as well? I mean, obviously once it's a cut, we don't have a garrison. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think we definitely have to try and kill this Danish army because we need to push the Danish back so that they'll be more likely to accept a peace treaty. Okay, so let's get our forces. We'll bring them in close. So let's yeah, bring up our reinforcements there, and then we'll attack with the king, obviously. Oh, they're gonna take this fight. I guess they are in a keep, but we do have archers who can burn down a large portion of their fort, so that's good. We're gonna go in because I feel like we have to beat the Danish now, and they might not even accept peace now. That's the thing. But I think with a small force, as long as we can get that castle rebuilt to our culture, I think the smaller force can sit inside that castle and hold back the forces of Brandenburg and Bohemia and Saxony, obviously, whilst our king goes and deals with the Danish. If the king can smash the Danish in the north, then that's good. And obviously, as I said, ideally, I don't want to fight the Danish if I can help it. I'd much prefer to sit back and just be friendly with them and deal with the HRE, because fighting 4 people, that's quite a lot. You know, it can, if they start sending 2 stacks apiece, I don't know how long we're going to be able to withstand that for. So I'm going to stick my archers into loose formation, and we're going to push forward and basically just start burning down the towers. Obviously, the towers are our #1 priority, and then we will also look to maybe start burning down some of the other wall as well. So let's just get everyone involved. I need these archers, as I said, just to start burning down parts of the settlement and basically making it non-existent. One of the nice things is, at least in Attila, the AI defends the fort. In Rome too, the AI sallies out basically 99% of the time, and it gets pretty ridiculous. But yeah, we'll burn down some of this stuff. The fire arrow it will take a little while, but we should eventually break that down. And then I'll destroy a couple parts of the wall itself so we can obviously assault it. We do actually have to worry a little bit about time, which is kind of funny. This archer needs to get a little bit further forward as well, so it's a little bit better in range. Yeah, so we actually... Oh my god, that tower's taking a long time to go down, and you guys aren't even bloody hitting it. Oh my god, you idiots. There you go. Let me just push forward everyone, so you're maybe a bit closer and your shots can actually hit, because it seems... There you go, that's probably a lot more effective. But yeah, look at that. Like, the tower, it's going to take a little while to break down, but it's going to make life so much easier once these towers are destroyed. So we're just going to let my arrows fire. We'll burn down some more of the settlement, and then we'll go in. But it's good to see the AI actually doing relatively smart stuff and preparing to defend, like one small unit to absorb ammunition, and then the infantry ready to push forward once the breaches occur. That's actually kind of smart. So one of the really good things about Attila, at least when you're killing forts, is that fires can spread. And as you can see, I'm actually going to end up destroying this entire section of the wall because I managed to set alight, I think, 2 pieces. And now that's spread through this entire section of the wall, which is going to be really useful. I'm going to burn down like one more section, which is this piece right here, and then I'm going to move on. The rest of my archers can now hold fire because I do want to kill some of their crossbows, so we're going to get maybe in range of their crossbows. I'm going to advance forward some of my my spearmen now as well, obviously keeping the rest of my army relatively close. So yeah, we're going to advance forward a bit more with our men. We obviously have some cavalry to outflank when we need to. But yeah, we'll push forward. We've managed to destroy a decent portion of the wall, which should make our life a lot easier when we finally collide in against their shield wall. Because, as I said, like, don't get me wrong, they still have some pretty okay men, you know. The main reason I think I was going to demolish this army was was the fact that they had no morale. So taking the walls would have been very difficult. But now we're attacking them, so it's going to be hard to kind of fully take them on, but I don't think it should be too difficult, especially because you can already see the casualties my archers are racking up. They've got very lightly armored infantry, besides maybe some of these guys. Yeah, these guys look like they've got some armor on, but these guys definitely don't. Now, that's one of the things that I really like about 1212 is the aesthetic really speaks volumes for the stats of the units in 1212. So if you take a look at you can look at a unit and know, like, oh, this unit's this good, this quality, or this good, or this is bad, or whatever, just by staring at the unit. And I think that's a very impressive thing to be able to achieve. So yeah, let's get our archers now. So I want to get 2 units of archers like here, because they can start hitting on them. You guys can, yeah, just continue to break up some of their spearmen. It's perfect. Maybe hold your ammo though. We're hitting in this unit as well. Let's get some of my spearmen involved as well. So let's go like boom there. Maybe like here. And then once this is broken, we can then get 2 units of infantry like here as well, which will be great. Archers are still shooting. So let's continue just to advance these guys up. Yeah. If they're going to charge at me now, that's probably good for me. I definitely want to be in range of them crossbows. And that tower is already shooting me as well, which is painful. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, god damn that tower, man. It's brutal. But we have to get stuck in, I think. So let's start pushing in. Let's start pushing in. I want these archers, as I said, to start hitting the crossbows. If they're in range right now, they're not. But at least we're not having to deal with multiple towers, like another 2 towers. And our cavalry can always move round. I guess we could send these guys round as well, maybe. The weaker units to go through there. Archers move in. I do want to form shield wall if we can. You guys can't anymore. But yeah, already we're like outclassing them with their militia as the fighting continues. But that's pretty brutal right now. Looks cool though. See all the infantry like flooding in. We're engaging them like in a lot of these sections. You guys hold your fire. I don't want anyone chasing their men if I can help it. Everyone should be on guard. Oh, there's no guard mode, is there? God damn Attila. God damn Attila. Why is there no guard mode in your bloody game? Let's send the cavalry round. Archers, as I said, can continue to hit back. Yeah, nice. We're actually breaking them really nicely. Oh my god, archers. Stop moving, please. And we have the Duke Out Axemen and stuff like that as well. And we have some generals, so I want to bring up my generals as well. I have a general there. And oh my god, my king's all the way back here. Let's bring him up as well. Yeah, let's just push in now. My men are clearly outclassing them, so that's all good. As I said, I want to really try and take down maybe 2 of these towers. And if we can get the axemen in as well, oh baby, it's going to be a massacre. All the archers just continue to hit him into this big gold clump. And the cavalry can move. We can maybe even try and hit into the side of this. These spearmen with our heavy shot cavalry. It's probably going to be pretty effective. Oh yeah, look at that. We're slaughtering them. Their morale is awful. They're getting some good damage on me here, but everywhere else is... Yeah, with the fire arrows coming in as well. Perfect. Let's move the cavalry in. You guys get around there and help out. Archer fire, continue to shoot. We're going to get some Duke Out Axemen in there. You guys come around there. You guys hit them in the back. Keep on hitting them. Cavalry's arrived. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. Even like the thing is, even if we lose this cavalry, it's fine because they're trash. So I'm just going to throw them in. The towers are going to be racking up a lot of kills, but I just want to kind of try and keep them in place as much as I can as more of our infantry pushes in. And now the axemen are getting stuck in as well. Oh yeah, I want to hit these guys in the back with my axemen. And the thing is as well, like, my men are pretty well drilled. Like, a lot of these guys have golden and silver experience because of the amount of battles they've been in. I think we're the first war for the Danish, so because of that, you know, like, our men are much more drilled and battle hardened, where the Danish haven't really fought many battles. So we're obviously going to be taking advantage of that. And it's going to be coming in big for us. Oh yeah, let's do this charge quick before we lose all of our men. And we do have some men which are holding. You know, these guys are doing an okay job. Cavalry coming in though. This is our melee cavalry. Yeah, and these guys are like actually half decent for them. Yeah, we'll push in the rest of our cavalry. Get some more dudes in there. Our own cavalry is... Oh god, yeah, our weaker infantry's actually been enveloped there. My bad. Should have been maybe paying attention, but it's fine. Let's try and take that tower if we can. Got like a war cry we can pop off on them. Got 2 war cries. We've broken them there. Perfect. I do want to make sure we try and kill as much as we can. If I can help it, honestly. Because obviously we're going to have to... we're still going to have to... We have a lot to fight, obviously, after this battle is done. And we need to try and send a message to the Danish if I can help it. So even throwing in my own generals is good. Yeah, all this cavalry is going to die. Kind of was not my goal to get them killed, but I kind of expected them to die, if that makes sense. And we'll take some of these towers now as well. And use some more of this general cavalry just to close this battle off. But it should be a one battle, basically. I can't see much else going wrong. And let's take more of this cavalry in as well. As I said, we need to be a little bit careful with our generals. Don't want to like fully commit them to death and destruction. But yeah, a perfect cavalry charge there. Should see the majority of these guys routing. Yeah, perfect. The thing is, though, I probably don't want to chase down a lot of this because I'm probably going to take more casualties if I stick around in this battle and chase him down just because of these towers. So it might actually be a more sensible idea to end this battle as soon as I get the chance to. Bring more men in there, as I said. We need to try and take these towers if we can. Just to minimize casualties. All the arrow fire coming in as well is going to be pretty big. And our big old death blob is going to be more than enough to finish them off. Perfect. I think we're going to call that battle there. Looks like we've, yeah, definitely going to win the day now. So I did decide to just call the battle as soon as it ended because I just did not want to take any more casualties and end up losing some like decent units. So especially my cavalry ended up taking a large amount of damage. So we probably will just release the Taken the Warriors even. You know, the brave Viking warriors are going to be strong. And then I mean, we'll see first if the Danish want to make peace quite yet. Because as I said, I really don't want to have to keep on fighting them, but we might have to. Extra replenishment is pretty nice that we got. But yeah, definitely charging them down is going to be good. We'll go on protective because we wipe the army no matter what because we've killed it twice. And I just don't want to have a chance of losing, you know, our high quality men that we've spent a long time building up, which we haven't done. Taking another 7% replenishment, which is great. Again, want to make peace now that we've killed one of your armies. Your strength rating has gone down pretty heavily. I would even offer you some money for peace just so I can focus on the HRE. Does not look like it's going to be the case though. Which is fine. So let's go back into the city then so we get a little bit more replenishment. So yeah, that'll speed up our replenishment. What we can do as well, which is actually a pretty good idea. What are we missing? So we only have... We're missing maybe a little bit of cavalry and more frontline. So let's send over maybe a unit there into this. And then what we have, 19 out of 20. Yeah, we could definitely do with some more cavalry. But for now, we'll just give over another unit of archers. And then we'll send this army back to the city over here. Oh, we actually got plague here as well, don't we? So we actually need to be out of the city. But we need to actually be out of the city so we don't contract plague. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll sit outside the city. But this army's looking good now that it's got reinforcements. And now we'll recruit some more men here. We don't have any nobles whatsoever, but we can pick up the ducals. No, the ducals come from the nobles by the looks of it. If we take a look at the population, I love this being able just to click through them. Yeah, I think they are the nobles, right? Yeah, they come from the nobility. But what we can do is we can recruit a couple more men because we have some money left over. So let's maybe just pick up a couple more frontline swordsmen. Wait, why can't we not get any more of these? Oh, wow, we have like no population here. Why is our population so bad? Yeah, recruitable population is really bad here. Do we have a barracks anywhere else that we could recruit from? I mean, this would allow me to get some men, yeah. So let's maybe get across the border here. Because I think we have a castle here. No, this is a city here. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be... Oh, we can recruit some stuff here. And we have some recruitable population as well. Man, I love population so much. It's such a cool feature. So recruit 4 more units of infantry here. Should come in pretty big. And we'll also obviously level him up as well. Oh, actually get him cheaper. We do need to save money at the moment. So let's get that. And then we should be 10% cheaper. Yeah, I think that was cheaper. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, we'll take it. Another 4 units of infantry. This army's obviously going to have to kill this rebellion next turn, but I want to get a little bit more public order before we do that. And I guess maybe start to move the spy down, because, oh, they're taking attrition. Maybe a swift war against Brandenburg would be great, trying to smash them out, like, quickly. Could be pretty effective. And that, if they attack us down, oh, we can actually get a priest here as well. Okay, we want to do that next turn. Yeah, and our taxes go back up to normal now. We're at war, we need war taxes. So we'll grab a priest here, because a priest will actually be really effective at making these provinces happy. But nice, we had a good battle. War of a lot of people, but we'll make it work. And it's good, because it just means we can take more land. We can make that kingdom a little bit quicker. So the army is a little bit replenished now. So let's go around and kill this Polish rebellion quickly before it amasses and becomes an issue for us. We could actually have sent them into enemy. I wonder what they would do. Man, I don't really want to chase that rebellion anymore. I wonder what happens if they... No, because I don't want them just to come down south and siege me here. Let's pursue them. Just have them dealt with once and for all. It'll be an easy battle as well. I was like, it'd be really cool if like there was an actual way to send them like in like across, like fight them out, and they were just like, no, we're not shooting a spearman, no. That sucks. But yeah, it'd be really cool if you could like encourage them to cross the border, or like pay them to go and attack someone else or something. That'd be really cool. But either way, let's bring our army back inside the city. We are taking a little bit of a... we have got plague here, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. We also have a spare slot right here to build. We already have food being built, a square, the cattle herd, and a castle. I mean, I guess maybe like a town barracks here, just to give a bit more of a garrison, because this is a frontier settlement. Wouldn't be awful. Obviously, also getting a shrine would be good as well. If we're fighting a lot of factions here, the extra 5 morale really adds up. But it does cost us some money. So maybe we will just pick up a town barracks here. Just again, because it does also give public order, which is really nice. It gives +5 public order, which as you can see, we do desperately need here. Also, our king did level up as well. Again, like, you know, what are we going to do? Oh, whoa, look at that. We got an extra 3% battle speed. How exciting. You know, it's so trash. We'll work down towards this, so we'll get like that, and then I guess that'll be okay for him. This army's still replenishing, which is fine. The rest of our kingdom is pretty happy, right? Yeah, everywhere else is happy. We just need money now, basically, to upgrade more of our cities. But yeah, something I really wanted to do, actually, so let's not do that. Something I think is very important to do is to pick up a priest, because it does really help out. So it's either just 2 flat public order or a -20% due to presence of other religions. And I think that -20 is going to be nice. And then we'll move him up north and we'll stick him in our newly conquered Polish region. Because we don't have a spare edict to put down here for this region to make it happy. So we're just going to have to deal with the unhappiness for a little while. Out of interest again, I'm going to keep on checking just to see if they do want to make peace. There's nothing they would want to do. And yeah, they're going to get a nice little like annoying coalition box against me. Oh, anyone else want to trade? Hungary could want to trade with me. I mean, they are at war with the people we want to fight, or people we want to be friends with, so I guess not. Anyway, reinforcements are on the way. We have a bit of money now, so we could maybe still upgrade something here. We could just get like a stream, because the stream is not being affected by this, right? Yeah, and annoyingly as well, that stream isn't like firing over to everything, even though we've leveled it up. I did report that bug, so hopefully that will get fixed. This region is still a bit relatively unhappy. But that's probably just because of a disease and stuff, which is fine with me. We could definitely change this from a castle. I have too many castles. We have a castle there. I think this is our only city. Yeah, I think that is our only city. Oh, this is a city as well. Okay, that's cool. We have at least a couple more cities. I'm probably going to... We have any money? Yeah, we're just going to save our money this turn. And then we're going to probably invest in a little bit of infrastructure. Maybe over here. We could obviously also think about maybe upgrading to a larger city. But I think what we're going to do over here is... we kind of need food here as well. Yeah, we kind of do need some food. Maybe I just make another farm here. We do have a sheep herder, but that does not give us that much food. It gives us more money more than anything else. Yeah, I don't know. We'll save our money for a little bit because this army needs to get up to full strength anyway. So we're in no rush to be aggressive. So let's just end the next couple turns. Probably wait until the next winter has passed. Obviously, if anyone attacks us, we will repel it. And we desperately need to get the castle fixed here in Poznan. Or Poznan. Because as soon as we have the... Oh god, the Danish are just relentless with their armies. Yeah, if we can get the garrison up to full strength at that city, we can basically defend it. Especially if we get a town barracks there as well. That will give us, what, another 4 units to our garrison, 3 or 4. We should really cement our control in the region. Okay, so winter has now passed, and I think it's now the perfect opportunity, even though we're not up to full strength, to go after Brandenburg. Their agents are causing me a nuisance. They've already assassinated my priest once in the 2-3 turns that I played off camera, and I think maybe killing Brandenburg and making them a vassal is probably the play here, because that will be able to be like a shield against Bohemia and also Saxony, and it'll be kind of cool to see that that mechanic kind of unfold. So let's move forward in the hopes that we can get a quick battle against them. They are also oh, we can just literally auto-resolve it if we build some siege equipment. Perfect. Yeah, because I don't think Brandenburg has any food in their settlement, so that's why they're struggling so much. Obviously, we need to protect our settlement, so we'll bring up these reinforcements here. Just stick them in. 3 more turns until this is done. And we've got a tiny-ass garrison, but oh, that's coming from the barracks, right? Yeah. Okay, I mean, at least it's something. We have a few more slots here, but I'm not going to build anything there quite yet, because, as I said, I really want to invest more into this region. So what do we have here? We have a sheep herder, we have a woodcutter, which is industry. Does anything here give me more money from industry? I don't think so, right? The woodcarver gives us good money in state religion as well, which isn't bad, but our state religion here is pretty good. This is quite nice because it helps out multiple regions. The architecture workshop does affect the regions it's touching, but it's only touching 2 regions, so it's probably not that great to pick it up. A fairground is nice because it gives you a lot of money from commerce, and I think that's what we're going to go for. I think I've always wanted to build a fairground here. An extra 750 gold from commerce, which is a lot. It gives you road development, more trade. Yeah, I think that's what we want, because we eventually want to build a trade jetty here as well, which gives you loads more money from commerce as well. And then we can maybe stack a building that gives us more money through commerce. You know, again, we'll keep on working on that. So this is really going to be our backbone, you know. It is obviously a port town, you know, which is going to be useful. And that's going to be our backbone. I mean, it is our trade town as well. It trades with a lot of these places. Okay, so we're making some risky moves. We need to hope that we can, I mean, I'm actually going to move a little bit deeper into the HRE of my spy. We need to, oh, everyone's taking attrition here. Okay, well, this is good. That's really good. If no one's building food, then we can definitely take advantage of that. But it seems like they've only just recently started to take attrition. But either way, if we can just, yeah, conquer this, maybe I just keep Brandenburg. Maybe we do just keep Brandenburg. I mean, we can always annex them later on, right? Oh, but I remember someone telling me that annexing only worked for some factions and not for others right now. So I don't want to like not conquer them if I then later on can't absorb it. But I guess it's not that much of an issue.
Many good men have died in our wars. Our people look to find terms that will bring rest to all our.
Do we want to do this? This would buy us a lot of time to deal with Saxony, Brandenburg, and the Danish. Because this would allow us to move on. And I think by doing this, would they pay me for it? They would as well. I'll take some money. You guys have apparently a big war chest, but you're not willing to part with much of it. Yeah, I'll do that. Because that basically secures my south when I take Brandenburg. I think now we want to take Brandenburg. Obviously, I assume the Bohemians probably didn't have much of an army, and we could have just maybe gone and taken them after Brandenburg, but I don't think like I want to do that. I think I want to, yeah, focus on the Danish for now, because they're the biggest threat. They have like 4 cities, and it seems like the HRE elected counts don't really have a lot to their name, you know. Their strength is attacking all in like a big bulk and having Big Daddy, the Big Daddy of the HRE kind of come and back them up. He's going to try and assassinate my bloody priest again, isn't he? The priest is coming in clutch right now as well, guys. Yeah, they tried to assassinate him. bastards. Yeah, the priest is coming in clutch because of his ability. I mean, he's obviously helping converting as well, but he's reducing this unhappiness from the different religions by 20%, which when it's at -7 and -13, obviously is a lot. Let's quickly take the settlement. Should be pretty easy. They took more attrition as well. Now, here's a question. Oh, we can't even... I mean, we could release them, right? But we couldn't do it. We could loot and occupy as well. 8 grand is 8 grand would allow... I'm going to loot and occupy. I'm going to do the proper medieval way of looting cities. I'm going to loot Brandenburg. It's going to kill the population. But eventually, this will be a city fairly, like, protected if we take Prague as well. I want to take a look. Would Prague have been an easy target? Prague would have been a super easy target. Fuck, I should have just taken them out. I was just scared they'd have like a full stack, and even if it was taking attrition, they'd hit Brandenburg whilst we tried to move on, and it just wouldn't be effective. But yeah, Prague would have been perfect. Prague is such a rich city as well. I mean, look at that. Garrison would have been hard to take. Yeah, I think it's actually a good idea. Even though the gold would have been amazing in Prague, it opens us up pretty deep. And then when we start to get a bit more south, we get into like Austria. Austria's pretty powerful. And when we get to like Venice and the other electors, opens us up to Hungary more as well, you know, like. So I think just holding in the mountains up here are fine. And, you know, it's maybe we could have taken it and it would have made us a lot of money. But I think it's fine. So we have a castle here. I think I want Brandenburg. God damn it. Do we convert this? Do I delete this and make this into a city? And then make Brandenburg more into a military base? Because Brandenburg's more in the mountains. It's like a lot more choke points. Whereas I'm going to take this eventually. Man, the decisions. I love the fact that it's like the medieval 2 style, you know, where I'm having to like decide, do I want to make this into a fortified town? Do I want to make it into a city to make more money? It'd be cool if there were more specific build chains depending on what you went. So there's more specific build chains from a castle to a city rather than just giving separate bonuses. But it's cool. I really do like it. Yeah, I think what we do is we make that into a castle, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We don't have... Oh, we have 20 grand as well stocked up. Holy crap. Oh, we have to repair it first? Oh, no, that was my bad. The city is, like, ruined. I'm gonna spend 7 grand because of the fucking agents. Oh, my God. Go away. Yeah, it's the bloody agents. And I hate agents so much. They're so poorly implemented. They keep on destroying my buildings. It's so annoying. So annoying. I have to spend so much money to repair all of this. Literally, like, what am I supposed to do? All these buildings are repaired, and they've gone down to half strength. I have to spend like 10 grand. I might have just not leave it. I literally might even just leave it. But I'm going to make this into a city, so getting the banking Jewish people here is probably going to be good. A Jewish district for banking and stuff. Upgrading our blacksmith would be good as well, because it makes our men better. We mainly just need stuff that gives us more pop growth, though, for the burghers and stuff. I guess upgrading to maybe a stronghold could be a good idea here. That would definitely help. But then again, we could just invest more money here. So I think I do want to make this into a large city. But we do need food. So we could actually... I mean, what's better? Would a fishing jetty be good? It does still give you some good money from maritime commerce. But not enough. Let's convert this into a wheat field for the food. But we could just make another wheat field, honestly. Because that does give us good money. You know, it does give us 450 gold plus 120 per 60 fertility. So that probably adds up, right? If we can probably see it. Oh, we're not even... I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I think someone commented this last episode as well. So the person who commented this, I'm so sorry, but I ignored you. Yeah, look at that. I can't believe I wasn't taxing this region. Am I not taxing anywhere else? No, taxing, and taxing. Okay. Yeah, I remember someone commenting saying I wasn't taxing this region. You already see just one settlement making me 1,300 gold is very nice. Can we see the specific numbers out of interest as well? Like, see, taxes plus 16%. Can I see, like, a breakdown anywhere? Corruption, no. Building. Fertility is 12. It'd be nice if I could see the actual, like, breakdown of the economy. Oh, you can rename settlements as well. I did not realize you could do that. If there's any members in chat who want to have a city renamed after them, just let me know. Put a comment down below and I'll be happy to do it. What do we want to do? What do we want to do here? Decisions. I love that I'm having to like actually think about what I want to build here rather than just mindlessly clicking stuff like you normally do in Total War. Well, we're upgrading the city. I think we make I think we just say screw it and we make a wheat field. Because this does. How much food would this give us though? Probably quite a lot, right? Yeah, no, we'll make a wheat field because I think this being a trade jetty, which we can probably do right now, that being a trade jetty, this being a wheat field, and this being a larger city, I think that'll be perfectly fine. I love actually having to think about it. It's good. It's really good. So our army's going to replenish, and I think we then march into Wittenberg from Saxony, and I think then, I mean, does Saxony want to make peace?
Speak your speech.
They do. Okay, I'll make peace with Saxony. I don't want to fight them. Because, as you can see, the big boy is right here. You got Brandenburg and also Frankfurt as well. The big boy's there. I want to focus. You know, we've taken Brandenburg. We looted it, which was nice. We can now focus our attention on the Danish. And I at least want to take this settlement from them, if I can help it. Yeah, and then probably just destroy this down to tier 1 and then convert it. Probably our best bet. And everything else can just replenish slowly. Nice, a good turn. We took Brandenburg pretty easily, honestly. And now we made peace with Saxony, so that was a great war by them. Declaring war on us with their little block of alliances and then getting smashed. The Danish are up to full strength though, so we're going to probably have to fight them. But we've done a lot of maintenance this episode, I feel like. I feel like we spent a lot of time like taking a look at our buildings, checking out what's good, what's not good. And developing our cities. Now, I feel attached. I feel attached to my cities, which is something I don't get too often in the more recent Total Wars, honestly. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'll build whatever there and move on, you know? Oh, it's making me money, that's cool. Whereas I'm kind of feeling like I'm excited to like, oh, this is the next step. Oh, yeah, let's build there. We'll have a fairground in this city, which will be really nice, you know? I'm excited for when the fairground gets finished because that's a bunch more money added to the cause. You know, we've got a good industry. Like, this is an industrious town, and I imagine the population is benefiting from that. Yeah, look at them big bonuses. The peasantry is going up very nicely. And, you know, actually having to manage food as well, being like, oh crap, we're going to need the food to feed these people. You know, and it's just nice. It's fun, for sure. Nice. Our priest leveled up as well, which is good. I definitely want to get the, yeah, that's really good to get. His special ability. So now, so we should see, this is what, minus 12. That should go down massively when we pick that up. Yep, like just like that goes down to -8. So we save ourselves 4 public order there. And then we'll just take a look at the other conversions. Spread religion, which is what we're doing right now, I believe. What is this classed as? Is it spread religion? Oh, yeah, it's inspire population. Oh, spread religion is the aggressive one. So yeah, we want to boost up this, yeah. Inspire population increases by 3%. So now again, there we go, perfect. The city is now happy. That's great. Let's convert this to a walled city. As I said, I want this to be more of an economic base as well, because we have a square, we have multiple fields, we have a town barracks, but a barracks is just good, I think, to have. And we're just going to let these repair on their own. This city can be kind of a work in progress. I'm not going to waste my money on that, as we kind of need our money elsewhere. Brandenburg's kind of a mess right now as well anyway. We don't have enough. We need 9 grand to upgrade that straight from a tier 2. So maybe we do just destroy it and we build it up from the ground up again. Oh, we have a very good estate though. That's nice to have. Because again, that's good noble. Man, my god, they've got a lot of stuff here. This is the tavern building, right? The coached inn? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, coached inn is the tavern, right? Yeah. Again, we don't really need this. So we can actually make some good money by destroying these buildings. I want to keep the training ground around. Oh, and a military order. Wow, they've got a military order priory. What one did they have? They have the Hospitallers, Templars. That's so sick. But either way, we'll destroy the churches. We actually make a lot of money from destroying these churches as well. Which, yeah, you'll see our economy, our income next term be a lot higher than it actually is. So our spy is, where do we move him? We move him down to the south, right, just to see Prague and stuff. Let's head back up north. That movement range is disgusting. It's winter next turn. The Danish don't look like they're on the move anytime soon. We can recruit some archers, but we have no population, yeah. That's fine. That's all good. And I love the Medieval 2 music as well, man. I'm having so much fun playing this campaign. I really am. And hopefully you guys are enjoying watching. The views have been great. The comments have been great. And obviously the like targets, we've been smashing them every single time. So that's good. Oh, wow. We're losing integrity. Why? Faction, political stuff. Okay, that's not good. Do we have anything that gives us integrity here? We've got morale. Maybe... Wait, I thought they leveled up. Oh, they're low. Yeah, okay. But it's because we have no bloody control, but I don't really know how to get more control. Obviously, gather support, but I'm pretty sure this is like a random occurrence, right? I guess we'll just gather support. We need to get this up because, as you can see, it does reduce our integrity, and unless the army is winning, which is obviously it's a garrison army, it's not going to be doing too much, so we're just going to have to leave it for now. We might have to decimate them, you know, show them some military order if we're not careful, you know, just to bring that around, but it's fine. And also all the HRE agents go back as well, which is good. Now we're no longer at war. Saxony, it's winter next turn. The Danish king has arrived, though. Yeah, taking Stralsund is going to be a difficult one. But our main army can move back, and then maybe we can move our garrison army in. Hungary's trespassing, but I will allow them to do that for now. Because they're fighting Kiev, and I'm busy in the north, right, fighting the Danish. So you can actually see we have a lot of money. I was going to skip winter, but then I saw, because we destroyed all the buildings in Brandenburg, you can see the economy. We were supposed to make like 3 grand, and instead we are on 13. It's because destroying high-tier buildings is huge in this game. So let's convert this to just a normal castle. Ooh, we have a few options. Siege engines, training grounds. That's kind of cool. We have a bunch of options, or a military quarter. That's kind of cool, I guess, because the European buildings have this, we can kind of convert it. So we could get into a military quarter, a foreign camp. Unfortunately, the foreigners' camp's not that good because there's no mercenaries, so it's basically pointless. Siege engineers could be kind of cool, but I think it's either training ground or a barracks. And I think for now, getting the barracks is good. It's going to cost us money, but again, that's 7 public order. And then we'll get wheat fields here as well to give us some food. Because, again, the reason the Brandenburg were taking attrition is because they had no food in the city. And they were losing food overall because they only have 1 city. So you need to make sure that you have a food supply. Otherwise, yeah, your men will start to starve. The Danish have moved in, but again, this army isn't that good. They do have some Templars in their army, though. Fighting the heathens, a.k.a. me. That's cool. And nice, the fairground has been built, and you can see the economy is just flourishing. The city is going to be making us a moolah. We are actually making a lot of food as well. Yeah, we're actually making a lot of food. Squalor might be a bit of an issue once some of these cities start to level up. Because once our trade jetty is built, we're going to be at 0 squalor. And it doesn't seem like this is going to... Like, if this was playing properly, this would be so nice because we'd have 6 sanitation in all these regions, but it's just not working. Which is unfortunate, really. Out here, we could definitely afford to upgrade to a Jewish community and start to get that. Is it not level 2? Oh, it's not. It's level 3. At level 3, you get 1% of your interest every single turn. So, of our treasury. So, if we had 420, nice. If we had 4,000 gold, we'd get 1% of that. So, we'd get 40 gold every single turn. And it's your treasury, it's not your income. So, if you built up like 1,000,000 gold, you'd get 1% of that 1,000,000 gold every single turn. It's whatever is in your treasury. So, actually having a war chest makes you more money, which is a really cool feature. And if you build like 3 or 4 of these, you know, if you build like, you know, 5 of these large Jewish communities throughout your empire, not only are you getting the big portion of money from banking, but you're also getting that 1% every single, you know, it's 5%, because I'm pretty sure it stacks.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, we might have to execute deserters here. Just to boost it. I'm going to do it, because this city should be pretty safe, I think, in Brandenburg. So we're going to execute with deserters. We've got a rebellion here anyway, but by the time it spawns, the army should be capable of taking it out. And they're taking attrition because it's winter. The Danish are taking attrition, which should make our job a lot easier. Even if they bring up another couple armies, we should be fine. And these bloody agents. Okay, so Brandenburg is almost up to scratch now with a lot of the repairs and stuff, and obviously destroying all of their buildings. We've kind of come out quite nicely. We did say that this was going to be this is going to be a castle, right? Yeah, and then this was going to be more of our happiness place, right? I might build some like execution squares over here. Even though it does take some food, yeah, we do actually need our food as well. We do have actually a spare field here. We'll probably want to destroy this. Actually, we might destroy that barracks. No, let's build a fairground here again. It's pretty useful. It does reduce our state religion, but that should be fine because we've got a priest here. So let's do that. And then over in Brandenburg, we have a couple spare slots. And this was going to be a military base, right? So we want anything that just boosts our... None of these military buildings give you more military class, which is unfortunate. Fairgrounds probably do, right, though? Because that gives you probably more burghers. I would assume, yeah. So actually, fairgrounds are good for like a military class because you're getting more of that in. So maybe building more of a hybrid city is not actually a bad idea. Of like actually having that. And again, like having a woodworker is not bad either. So yeah, screw it. Let's build a woodworker here. Give us some good money. Give us like, it's more of like an industry. I like that kind of idea of having industry in my military towns. This is a fishing jetty, which is good because that gives us more food here and actually probably keeps the city fairly positive when it comes to food. Yeah, so actually having like, you know, industry in your cities is probably good. I think it'd be nice if the like barracks and stuff gave you gave you citizens from more of the military class, because it's kind of like you're a military town, so you're encouraging soldiers to come and sign up. You're like forcing, you know, people from the surrounding area to be part of your kingdom. And I kind of like that idea, and it also is kind of like another reason to like, oh, I want this to be a military town, but it's kind of counterintuitive when the military towns don't give you the military class, because it's like, I've built all these military buildings, but I have no population to recruit from. But maybe that's the design they're going for. Maybe they want it to be like you have to actually build hybrid towns and stuff. But I might bring that up and see what they think about it, because yeah, I would like to. I think, you know, just sticking a couple percent on these, you know, like a 0.01 or something would be nice, you know, just to get it flowing. Because, you know, you're having more soldiers there, so it makes sense, you know, more soldier families, more, you know, I don't know. It's just like definitely something to think about. But cool, guys, I think that's where we're going to end this episode. I've been recording for about an hour and a half now, so we'll cut this down, and yeah, I think things went pretty well. We only took Brandenburg, but we've definitely got the Danish on the back foot, and I think next turn, after I'm going to sally out and probably mess these guys up. And after doing that, I think we can then just push on. We can go kill their king. We'll definitely take this. Maybe I'll take this as well and then peace out with the Danish, because I don't really want to go that far north. But then, once we've done that, I think we're going to be at war with the big boys of the HRE. And we could actually go into Bohemia as well. I don't know. We'll definitely have to see. But the economy is flourishing, meaning we're going to be able to do a lot of cool building stuff. Oh yeah, also this guy leveled up as well, which is nice. Sure, why not? We'll just stick up his authority. Chance of being wounded is nice. Spread religion is probably pretty good as well. Sure, why not? We'll bring that up, because he's also stupid, but he's also charismatic, so I guess it all works out in the end. And our religion is going up very nicely, and this region is very happy with the king here. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to keep on seeing more, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know where you think I should go, whether it's into Bohemia, Hungary, or you finish off the Danish in the north, who've been a thorn in my side, definitely, for a while. But our army is very well drilled, so they can probably take on one or two of their stacks and actually come out on top. So we'll have to see how that does go. I think it's definitely warring season now, though, so killing this next episode is a must. Ooh, they have some decent men as well. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty decent looking at their stats. But cool, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and fish out.